Chupacabra, you stop in the name of 007. You wouldn't happen to be working for Spectre, would you? What? Oh. Ay caramba. Hey guys, Harry Thomas here, and welcome to my first Scooby Doo rant. Or at least my first more negative Scooby Doo review since a Scoob 2020. Scooby Doo and the Monster of Mexico, or the Monstrosity of Mexico, as I like to call it, directed by Scott Geralds, and is the 6th Scooby Doo movie in the franchise overall, and released the exact same year as Scooby Doo and the Legend of the Vampire in 2003. So Scooby Doo and the Monster of Mexico tells the story of a friend's pen pal from Mexico invites him and the mystery gang to stay, but the village has recently been terrorized by the 10-foot tall furry gorilla-like monster Chupacabra, and at the same time Fred's pen pal's hotel is threatened when not only his father's business partner is trying to buy it off him, but there are other forces at work behind the scenes that are trying to prevent the mystery gang from exposing their plan to get the hotel. This was one of the earliest Scooby-Doo movies that I saw back when Boomerang channel was showing Scooby Summer all summer long in summer 2006, and even as a kid this movie was not what I envisioned it to be, and you'd think it would be an awesome Scooby movie. Just look at the trailer.
Scooby Doo headquarters. El Chupacabra is on the loose. Be on the lookout in Mexico and surrounding areas.
Don't go outside.
Jinkies! El Chupacabra!
Yikes! What does that mean in English?
It means Scooby Doo is back in the all-new feature-length mystery adventure, Scooby Doo and the Monster of Mexico.
Now, looking at nearly 20 years later as an adult, what are my thoughts on this particular Scooby movie? I think it's terrible. Yes, The Monstrosity of Mexico is one of the worst Scooby movies. There I said it. Yes, Legend of the Vampire may not be great, but it is way better than this. The Monster of Mexico is the definition of a misfire. Like, what should have been a thrilling Scooby mystery about the gang going after a Mexican snarling beast instead just turned out to be a overlong and a tedious and boring guessing game and a conflict over a hotel. Which is not an exciting premise for a Scooby-Doo movie. This movie has little going for it, even if I can praise the animation to an extent, but it looks like an extended episode of What's New Scooby-Doo, like the 2000 Scooby-Doo style animation, but it's far from the most remarkable animation we've seen from the franchise. It just looks standard and nothing stand out. Though the opening scene of this movie is a good setup when the dog and Fred's pen pal's son discover Chupacabra by the harbour, and the entire town flees in panic. You would think more of the movie would be focused on Chupacabra as a monster. He does look badass, especially his glow-in-the-dark green eyes and his elongated teeth. He's literally the Mexican abominable snowman and a Mexican Bigfoot. But he doesn't get enough screen time in the movie, and the mystery is not enough about him. Yeah, it focused way too much on the entire who's gonna buy the hotel conflict, which we don't care about in the slightest. I guess this is kind of a Fred's movie, as it is Fred's pen pal that invites him to stay at the hotel in Mexico. But yeah, even Fred doesn't get any particular strong character development. In fact, none of the mystery gang get any particular memorable moments. They're just solving another mystery that could be just any old episode of a Scooby Doo TV show. Yes, Mexico is an intriguing culture for Scooby Doo to explore, and it is fun to see the samba dancing, the Mexican food, and even the ancient Aztec ruins in this movie. But I've seen far stronger movies that take place in Mexico that celebrate Mexican culture better. Spectre and Coco, for example. Scooby himself felt like an afterthought. Literally, him and Shaggy, well, are just there to, well, of course, cower out at the scary bedtime story of Chupacabra, and they completely feel like they're pushed to the background, as do Daphne and Velma, and the movie moves as a paint-dryingly slow pace. So yes, I literally felt like I was watching the paint in my room dry watching this movie. I was getting that dozy and terribly bored. And even the chase scene with the movie's most recognized song, Viva Mexico. It's one of the worst Scooby-Doo chase scenes I've ever seen in a Scooby-Doo movie, because Chupacabra is not part of it, and when Chupacabra does show up, is done off screen. Like, we have characters telling us what happened. Show don't tell, for Pete's sake, movie. Even Daphne's video when she's interviewing the citizens of the town about Chupacabra isn't all that interesting, and just slows down the plot and the mystery even further than it already has. Even the opening titles of Chupacabra's eyes just look so sloppily edited, and also the revelation of who the villains are. Oh, get ready for a Scooby-Doo anti-climax, folks. You're gonna be let down by who the culprit is. Turns out the guy in the skeleton who did the ghost hologram of Fred's pen pal's father was Mr. Smiley, and I did not give a shit. And Mr. Smiley's motivations are odd. First he's like, no, please leave Charlie alone. I'm the guilty one, not her. Take me to jail, but spare her. But then the very next scene, after Charlie is revealed to be in the Chupacabra suit this entire time and the cops take them away, he seems okay with the cops arresting them both and doesn't try and stop them. Seriously? Even the writing on the mystery machine, leave today or you won't see tomorrow, in Spanish, are giving away that Mr. Smiley has no clue how to speak Spanish. Had it been linked to Chupacabra, well, then I would have been more gripped. Also, Charlie turning out to be Chupacabra. What? Fred's pen pal's brother's sister-in-law was marrying his brother for his money. That's older guy, an old business partner of Fred's pen pal's father, who was attempting to buy the hotel, and he wouldn't take no for an answer. His only purpose in the movie is to just be a suspect. You're like, oh, I'm certain he's Chupacabra, but no. Turns out he well, was a waste of animation because doesn't change the plot whatsoever. So yeah, the monster of Mexico is a chore to get through, especially for all you die-hard Scooby-Doo fans out there. If this movie has its fans, fair enough, and it's not the worst Scooby-Doo property. I mean, heck, it's still better than Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get a Clue, because Get a Clue we all know is fucking atrocious. But I would take even Velma over this shit. Hands down. No Scooby snacks for this one. I give Scooby-Doo and the Monstrosity of Mexico 1 red hot chili star out of 5. Fuck this movie. So yeah, this Scooby movie was not so groovy. Sorry, Scuba, but there is one more of the original big 4 Scooby-Doo movies that I have still yet to talk about. The Cyber Chase, which I will get to in October. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And what are your thoughts on Scooby-Doo and the Monster of Mexico? And which is your preferred Scooby movie of 2003, this or Legend of the Vampire? I'd say Legend of the Vampire easily, but please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and on Instagram, and I'll see you all next time. And I will review A Big Bold Beautiful Journey this weekend, which I am seeing this Saturday. Can't freaking wait. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.